Welcome back, Cyber Shield champions. You've done incredible work so far, securing your accounts with strong passwords and MFA and locking down your devices and network. That's a huge leap forward. But what's the ultimate prize cyber criminals are after? Your data, your customer lists, your financial records, your unique ideas. This is the lifeblood of your business. Today, we're going to talk about how to protect that gold, even if the worst happens, through smart backup strategies and basic encryption. Before you can protect your data, you need to know what your most valuable data assets are. It's not just about the big files, it's about the sensitive information that, if lost or exposed, will cause significant harm to your business. Customer information. This can be names, contact details, purchase history, payment information, even if it's tokenized, and personal preferences. Financial records. This is accounting data, invoices, payroll, tax documents, and bank statements. Employee information. This can be personal details, HR records, payroll, or health information. Intellectual property. These are your trade secrets, product designs, marketing strategies, unique recipes, and source code. Contracts and legal documents. These can be agreements with clients, vendors, and employees, or any other kind of legal document that your company may be storing. Operational data. This can be project files, inventory, sales data, or operational procedures. Take a moment to think about where this data lives in your business on individual computers, shared network drives, cloud services, or even physical documents. Understanding this is the first step to protecting it. This is the golden rule of data backup, and it's surprisingly simple to understand and implement. The 3-2-1 rule ensures that even if one backup fails or is compromised, you still have options to recover your data. 3. Keep at least 3 copies of your data. This means your original working copy, which are the files on your computer or server, plus 2 separate backups. Why does this matter? Having multiple copies reduces the chance of a single point of failure. If your main computer crashes, you have a backup. If that backup gets corrupted, you have another. 2. Store your backups on at least 2 different types of media. This could be your computer's hard drive, which would be the original copy, an external hard drive, which would be your first backup media, and a cloud storage service, which would be your second backup media. Or you could use a network drive and a cloud service, whichever combination suits you best. Why does this matter? Well, different media types have different failure modes. Hard drive might fail, but a cloud service is unlikely to fail in the same way at the same time. This protects against hardware failures or specific types of data corruption. And 1. Keep at least 1 copy of your backup off site. This means physically separate from your business location. If your office experiences a fire, flood, or theft, your offsite backup remains safe. Cloud backups automatically fulfill this requirement. Why does this matter? Well, this is crucial for disaster recovery. A local backup is useless if your entire office is destroyed or inaccessible. Real world impact. A small marketing agency had all their clients' files backed up to an external hard drive, which they kept right next to their main server. When a ransomware attack hit, they encrypted both the server and the connected external hard drive. They lost everything. If they had an offsite cloud backup, they could have recovered. Now that you know the 3-2-1 rule, let's look at the practical options for implementing it. Local backups. This is storing data on external hard drives, USB drives, or a network attached storage device, or NAS, within your office. The pros are fast recovery, full control over your data, and no internet dependency for restoration. The cons are you are vulnerable to physical disasters such as fire, flood, and theft, ransomware attacks if you're connected to the main server, and it requires manual management or local automation. This is best for quick recovery of frequently accessed files and fulfilling one of your two different media types. Cloud backups. This is when you're storing data on remote servers managed by a third party provider. This could be Google Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, dedicated backup servers like Backblaze, Carbonite, or more options. The pros of this are automatic offsite storage, which fulfills the 1 in 321, and they're accessible from anywhere, often automated and scalable. The cons are it requires an internet connection for backup and restore procedures, potential ongoing subscription costs, and a reliance on a third party provider. This is best for your essential offsite copy and automated daily backup. Automated versus manual. Automated is what we always recommend. Set it and forget it. Software runs in the background, backing up files on a schedule, whether it's daily, hourly, weekly, and this is the most reliable method because it removes any human error. In manual, you drag and drop files or manually initiate backup software. Automation is the best because manual backups are often forgotten, inconsistent, or incomplete. When a disaster strikes, you need a recent, reliable backup, and automation ensures that. Your next action is to identify your critical data, then choose a combination of both local and cloud solutions to meet the 3-2-1 rule. Set up automated backups whenever it is possible. Backups are about recovery. Encryption is about confidentiality. It scrambles your data so that only authorized individuals with the correct key, which is usually a password or digital certificate, can read it. Even if a hacker steals your encrypted files, they're useless without the key. There are two main areas for basic encryption. Number one, full disk encryption. This is for laptops and computers. What it does is it encrypts your entire hard drive. If your laptop is lost or stolen, the data on it is unreadable without your login password. How it works is on Windows, you use BitLocker. This is available in Pro and Enterprise versions of Windows. Search for BitLocker in your Start menu. For Mac OS, you use FileVault. This is built into the Mac OS. Go to System Settings or Preferences, Privacy and Security, and then to FileVault. Your next action is to enable full disk encryption on all business laptops and computers. This is a one-time setup. Number two, this is file and folder encryption. This is made for sensitive files. What it does is it encrypts specific sensitive files or folders, often before uploading them to cloud storage or sharing them. How to do this? Many cloud storage services offer encryption in transit or at rest. For individual files, you can use built in OS features like Windows EFS or third party tools like Nord Locker. Password protecting sensitive documents like PDFs or Word files is a basic form of it. Your action after this is to identify any highly sensitive files that may need an extra layer of encryption, especially if they leave your primary secure storage. Real world impact. A sales manager's laptop was stolen from their car. Because BitLocker was enabled, the thieves couldn't access any of the sensitive customer data or sales projections stored on that hard drive, preventing a potentially devastating data breach. Your data is your business's most valuable asset. Implementing the 321 backup rule and utilizing basic encryption are non negotiable steps to protect it from loss, damage, or theft. Your homework after this video is 1. Identify all your business's sensitive data. Number 2, implement a 321 backup strategy for your critical data, focusing on automation. And number 3, enable full disk encryption on all business laptops and computers. This should be done immediately following this video so that you ensure that all these steps are taken to protect your business. In our next module, we'll tackle the human element of cybersecurity, turning your employees into your strongest defense against phishing and social engineering. You're building an incredibly resilient cyber shield. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.